The death is announced of Sarah Joseph, better known as Syra, of Larissus Viefo, who passed away on Sunday, 27th January 2013 at 2:30 p.m. at the St. Jude's Hospital. She was 51 years old. Left to mourn 3 children: Ashbert Joseph, known as Bert; Cataly Joseph, employee of Unique Vacations Limited; Medley Joseph, a mechanic. 4 adopted children: Fernan Lubin, Fernil Sexius, also known as Cookie; Fernelli Lubin, Fernej Cirrus. Godchild, Davis Polio. Mother, Judith Joseph of Larissus Viefo. Adopted father, Matthew Edward, also known as Mr. Rose, of Larissus Viefo, TX15. Companion, Henroy Sonson of Grace Viefo, employee of Community Supermarket. 4 brothers: Hendley Polius, known as Cocoman; Bertan Joseph, known as Tiloli; Gibson Polius; Roger Polius of Washington, D.C. 7 sisters: Nerissa Joseph Charles of Brooklyn, New York; Imelda Matty of New York; Rita Promise of St. Croix; Chrysanda Polius Williams of Tortola; Medlian Promise, employee of Southern Taxi; Vedlina Polius, employed of Customs and Excise Castries; Serdi Polius, employee of General Security Services Viefo. 4 adopted sisters: Fernella Sexius of Larissus Viefo; Teresa Emmanuel and family; Eumelia Eugene and family, employee at Teachers Union; Helen Tobey and family of New York. 9 aunts: Santira Joseph and family; Wasmalin Joseph and family; Eulette Joseph and family; Mary Edward and family; Maggie Joseph, known as Ira Shannon family; Marilyn Markey and family; Enolda Neptune and family; Meritras Neptune and family; Mrs. Frederick, known as Berina and family of Monrepo. 1 grand aunt: Muriel Joseph, known as Sayen and family of Piero. 1 uncle: Lawrence Joseph, known as Kimbo and family. Favorite cousins: Pastor Mackey and family of Barbano; Elishas Mackey of Brooklyn, New York; Pauletta Isidore, secretary at Teachers Union and family of Bonterre; Jonah Joseph. Special friends: Lyra Sexius and family; Tamara and Josephine Joseph; Teresa Willie, known as Zalifa; Shelley of Guyana; Hilaria Gervais; Mr. and Mrs. Rodney Charles and family; Cletus Charles and family; Mary Auguste, known as Sylvia of Castries; Mary Eugene; Mary Polio and family of Viefo; Louis Antoine, known as Radio; Miss Marilyn; Miss Valerie; Miss Myrna; Miss Maria; Leonta Saint Romain, known as Tata; Yvelle Etienne of Canada; Aisha Ogis; Euchris Blanchard of Blanchard Deriso; Vish Persad, owner of Genuine Parts World in Latone; Shalom's Boutique, Clark Street, Viefo; Marie Joseph; Gary Louison and family; Mr. and Mrs. Fidelis Oborucina; Lawrence Mitchell and family of Larissus; Miss Cecil; Atello, Manetti. Also left to mourn: the Henry family of Dennery, the Joseph family of London and Deriso, the Inglis family of Deriso, Piero, Prale, and Soufre, the Marquis family of Blanchard, the Polius and Neptune family of England and Deriso, past and recent staff of Community Mart of Larissus, other relatives and friends. The funeral service of the late Sarah Joseph, better known as Syra, will be held on Thursday, 7th February 2013 at 3 p.m. at Victory Pentecostal Church, St. Jude's Highway, Vieux. The body will then be laid to rest at the Margaret O'Brien Private Cemetery, Latone, Vieux. The body now lies at the Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux.